What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissyy Talks. Y'all can call me Chrissyy, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So Glorilla had to come out and deny some old pregnancy rumors after this photo resurfaced from 2019 with the caption saying, "I'm having a baby 8." But this photo, along with some other old photos of Glorilla, has been resurfacing from her Facebook. If you guys don't know, Facebook is like a ghetto newspaper. People be thinking that Facebook is for the old folk, but if you have the right people, it's actually very entertaining. It's like the OG version of Twitter. It don't matter if you got your mama on there, your grandmama, your husband. People be posting a whole bunch of bullshit and they do not give a f. It's almost like a big Florida, you know? And on top of that, you get to watch people that you went to middle school and high school with grow up. You know, we're all a little bit nosy. And most of us have our old pictures still up, just like Glorilla does. Anyway, she had to come out and clarify that she's fuck baby free. And she said, "Now why am I trending? Don't forget I blocks the fuck out of people. Don't get blocked for laughs." And y'all slow as I was just playing on that picture. Nobody knew when I actually was pregnant till it was gone. And so basically, whatever baby 8 that she had or was going to have, it exited stage left. Not gonna lie, that was a good picture though, because it could have fooled me at first. Us ladies, we understand. You could eat 1 grain of rice in the morning and we blow the fuck up. So it's really easy to look like you're pregnant, but really you just got a food belly. Let's go ahead and talk about the Famous Twins, y'all. We have not talked about the Famous Twins in months, literally since last year. But once again, the Famous Twins have found themselves in jail. And Allie looks the fuck over it. So this past Monday at around 5 o'clock at a Walmart neighborhood market in Mobile, Alabama, an off-duty officer was working his second job at this Walmart when he spotted Sway and realized that she was out on outstanding warrant. Now he's better than me because at my regular job, if somebody wanted to steal or was doing something that they wasn't supposed to do, that ain't none of my business, okay? I don't get paid enough of this shit. So I give him props because he was an off-duty officer at his second job and he went on ahead and put on his badge and attempted to arrest Sway. Now the arrest didn't go without a fight, child, because Allie then struck the officer before fleeing the scene herself. Now the loyalty there is strong, honey, because one thing you should never try to do is attack an officer, especially during an arrest, because of course that's just gonna add charges under your belt and it's just gonna fuck shit up for the both of you guys. But of course some people's loyalty is strong where it's like, okay, well this is my sister, like I obviously don't want nothing to happen to her. I guess I'm gonna just try to do whatever I can do to stop or delay the arrest. I don't know, because she ended up leaving. I'm just trying to understand and explain the situation on why you would hit an officer. At least stay there and get arrested with your sister. Allie did turn herself into MPD and she was arrested on 2 charges of assault and disorderly conduct. Sway was also charged with disorderly conduct, failure to obey, resisting arrest, and being out on outstanding charges. Now the following day on Tuesday, Sway actually got her bond revoked on a previous domestic violence felony charge. Which is crazy to think that Sway is literally my age and she already has felony charges on her record. I mean, it ain't that crazy when we think about all the shit that they have gone through. But honestly, child, I wish them the best. And when I say I wish them the best, I wish that they would stop doing stupid shit and landing back in jail. Now, I know some of y'all are gonna be like, well, they deserve to be in jail. I mean, that's none of my business. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna wish bad on nobody. Of course, karma's gonna do their thing. Whatever they deserve is gonna happen to them because yes, they put themselves in situations or have been in situations that have affected and taken the lives of others. Again, I ain't trying to wish bad on nobody. I just wish at the end of whatever the fuck happens to them that they grow up and learn from their shit. Because honestly, they haven't posted on their YouTube, being consistent, just playing pranks, doing fun videos, making money, staying out the way. But you go ahead and try to hit an officer, child, or try to fuck around on your warrants, then I don't know. Like I said, I just hope one day they get it together, because even the anchor that was delivering this story on the news was like,
"The Famous Twins have been arrested again."
And it's just like, you don't want people to look at you and just see you as a lost cause, you know what I mean? I know they've been in a lot of shit. I just hope one day they get it together. Now this is just some extra news if you guys care, but Chrisean and Blueface went back and forth on Twitter the other night while they was literally laying in bed next to each other. And I cannot understand that because I wouldn't even end up getting one tweet out before I just put my phone down and we start fighting. But Blueface went on ahead and tweeted, "Food for thought, Rock didn't fight or attempt to fight anyone in her family for me. Her explanation, I don't agree with fighting my family, but volunteers me to fight mine when put in the same uncomfortable position. That's crazy work. Stand on your principles or be held accountable." He also said earlier, "The most I can do in a relationship is 80-20. 100-0 is crazy work." Now I will say something about that because I had a guy friend who had the same problem where he felt like he was putting in more work than the girl. I do feel like there's some instances where girls feel like guys should be putting in a lot more work, and some guys are okay with it, some guys expect it, some guys put that pressure onto themselves. Like Blue says, he's okay with doing 80-20, but I do agree, you know, expecting one person to do all of the work in a relationship it's just not even a relationship at that point. It's like, bitch, I might as well be dating myself. Why am I giving you all this attention? But I do agree with Blue in saying that it's not fair for Rock to put him in an uncomfortable position that she's not willing to put herself in for him. Even though I don't agree with fighting anybody's family and their toxic ass mess of a situation. If you're gonna be toxic, you know what, let's do it right. You know what I mean? Let's do it right. But again, just to make it clear, I don't think that we should be fighting anybody's families. But if I am, you know what I mean? You better be fighting yours too. And then Blue said, I'm so glad I got one baby mama and she a good one. Thank you, Jesus. Which I feel like was a little fucked up to say, knowing that Chrisean got a couple abortions herself. Either way, she doesn't even have to be your baby mama for her to be in your bed while you're tweeting this. If we pull up to a bank and you say, hey, you should go in there and rob it. So I robbed the bank successfully. We pull up to the next bank and I say, alright, it's your turn, and you say, I'm against robbing. That's a red flag. I'm getting out the car. It's no beef. My only point is, don't volunteer me to do something you wouldn't volunteer yourself to do. Truth can never be disrespect. Now, Chrisean did fight Blue's mom and sister last year. A few months later in September, Blue did fight Chrisean's father during their show Crazy in Love. Just cause from what I've seen, I mean, I don't know the full story because I don't watch that shit, but from what I've seen, it seemed like Chrisean's father was talking a whole bunch of shit, and pretty sure Chrisean has said that he has abused their mom and has hit her, and I don't think he denied it, so low-key, he might have deserved that one. But in one of the last episodes, Blue was confronted by his family, and I know at some point Blue's brother was like, you know, how you feel if I fight your brother? Because obviously as a big brother, you're gonna rightfully be upset that your brother's girlfriend fought not only your sister, but your mom. Your brother didn't even do anything about it. Your brother actually sicked his girlfriend onto your sister and your mom.
If your mama threw a bottle at me and I shot the shit out of her, would you be mad at me?
Story, because this nigga just still
I'm sure she would be. I'm sure she would want to get her brother to fight.
What are y'all talking about?
I guarantee.
We can do that. We can do 2-on-2, bro. We can do it. I'll fight both your brothers. Oh, my mom. What's happening?
Fuck my brothers, I got my nigga right here.
So Blue's brother was like, how would you feel if I fought your brothers? And Chrisean was like, well, why would you have to do that? My nigga's right here. When Blue was fighting her father, all her sisters was kind of ganging up on them. She was very much so not willing to fight. And it's not like she has to. No one's saying she should. Again, I'm saying that you shouldn't even be fighting your significant other's family at all. But if you're going to fight Blue's family and encourage Blue or put Blue in position to fight his family, then you know what I'm saying? Either way, again, y'all shouldn't be doing that shit. Chrisean said, throwing the next female up in my face is like telling Jesus he ain't the son of God. She responded to Blue's tweet saying that he's glad that he got one baby mama, saying, yeah, me too. I don't gotta be stuck with a ninja for one dumbass reason because of the baby. If you don't get out your feelings, let's continue to get money, or what's the going back and forth for? Tweeting but literally laying right next to me is crazy. All this tweeting shit about a baby mama is just so weird. Stop trying to make me mad. Clearly the shit you say ain't really bothering me. It's just making you look vulnerable for the wrong reasons. She ended up posting a very long apology, just talking about how she's been struggling with depression and suicidal attempts since she was a little girl, and how she neglects her family sometimes and has been really leaning on alcohol and being in a dark place. She said this also has caused her to neglect her relationship with Blue and herself. And she once again ended the post saying that she was sorry. Now Blue reposted this and said, first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one and reflecting on wrong decisions. This is dope and best thing. No victim role here. This is accountability. Proud father. Honestly, again, same thing I said to Fam0Us.Twinsss. I just hope she gets it together. I hope they get it together, and I wish them the best, as in I wish they would stop doing some stupid shit. The toxicity is not cute, and there's people who will say, oh, y'all act like y'all never been in toxic relationships before. Okay, that does not make it any better. That does not make it any more okay. That does not make it any more normal. Like, people need to stop normalizing toxic relationships just because we all had one. It's actually very unfortunate, and we should be looking into why we end up in toxic relationships, why we stay in them, why we're toxic ourselves. And like Blue said, take accountability instead of just excusing this shit by saying, well, this is normal, we all been in toxic relationships. I mean, I understand saying that when people try to bash her and say that she's stupid, but I will say that she definitely has made stupid decisions, and I just hope her and Blue get it together. Like, it's okay to make money, have fun, do your thing, but you just have to make sure that your mental is okay throughout all of it. But y'all, that is going to be the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. Let me know, do you guys still use Facebook? Are you guys still catching up with the Fam0Us.Twinsss? And would you guys fight your significant other's family? Comment down what you guys think below. I'm on Instagram at @Fam0Us.Twinsss at Chrissyy and H.Chrissyy, 2 S's, 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
She the girl, she the girl, she the girl.